Did you know that water, the very essence of life, could be secretly undermining your health? It's true. While 2/3 of your body is composed of this vital fluid, a staggering 99% of people are unknowingly sabotaging their well-being through improper water consumption. But don't worry. In this video, you'll learn the science behind these common mistakes and discover how to transform your hydration habits for optimal health. Hey there, health enthusiasts. Welcome to Healthy Living. Today, we're going to explore the intricate relationship between water and your body. You might think drinking water is as simple as gulping down a glass when you're thirsty, but the science tells a different story. In this video, I'll reveal surprising ways you've been drinking water incorrectly, explain the physiological impacts, and share scientifically backed tips to help you maximize the benefits of every sip. Plus, I'll show you how to turn your drinking habits into a powerful ally for your health. Drinking water during meals. You've just finished a delicious meal and reach for a refreshing glass of water. But wait, that seemingly innocent sip might be sabotaging your digestion in ways you never imagined. So what's the big deal about drinking water with meals? It all comes down to the delicate chemistry happening in your stomach. When you eat, your stomach produces gastric juices and enzymes designed to break down food. It's like a perfectly choreographed dance of digestion. But when you introduce water into this mix, it's like throwing a wrench into a finely tuned machine. The water dilutes these crucial digestive juices, essentially putting the brakes on your digestion. And the results? They're not pretty. We're talking about undigested food lingering in your system, robbing you of vital nutrients, and potentially leading to weight gain. Yeah, you heard that right, that healthy habit of drinking water with meals could be contributing to those stubborn pounds. But don't worry, I've got your back. The solution is simpler than you might think. All you need to do is adjust your timing. Try waiting at least 30 minutes before meals and a full hour after you eat before you reach for that glass of water. It's a small change, but it can make a world of difference to your digestion and overall health. Now I know what you're thinking. But what if I'm really thirsty during my meal? I've got a pro tip for you. Instead of gulping down water, try just rinsing your mouth. It'll satisfy that urge without flooding your stomach and disrupting digestion. Let's put this into perspective with a quick scenario. Imagine you're washing dishes. You've got a sink full of greasy plates, and you're trying to clean them with watered-down dish soap. It's going to take forever, right? That's essentially what's happening in your stomach when you drink water with meals. You're diluting your body's natural dish soap, those powerful gastric juices, making it harder to break down your food efficiently. Now let's talk numbers for a second. Did you know that your stomach acid has a pH of about 1.5 to 3.5? That's incredibly acidic, necessary for breaking down food and killing harmful bacteria. But when you drink a standard 8-ounce glass of water with a meal, you're significantly altering this delicate pH balance. In fact, studies have shown that drinking water with meals can decrease stomach acid production by as much as 30%. That's a third of your digestive power down the drain with every sip. Are you someone who drinks water in big gulps? If so, you're not alone. But this is another mistake. In our fast-paced world, gulping down water might seem efficient, but this habit can flood your system with more problems than you realize. Well, it all comes down to a crucial step in digestion that you've probably never even thought about: mixing water with saliva. Now, I know what you're thinking. Saliva? Really? But hear me out, because this is where things get interesting. You see, your saliva isn't just some random fluid in your mouth. It's a powerful alkaline substance that plays a vital role in kickstarting the digestive process. When you sip water slowly, it has a chance to mingle with this alkaline saliva, creating a perfect balance before it hits your stomach. But when you gulp, you're essentially bypassing this crucial step, sending a flood of water straight into your stomach without any of that alkaline goodness to balance it out. And here's where the problems start. Your stomach is naturally acidic. It needs to be to break down food and kill harmful bacteria. But when you flood it with unmixed water, you're disrupting that delicate pH balance. The result? Your stomach becomes overly acidic, which can lead to all sorts of uncomfortable issues like indigestion, bloating, and even acid reflux. It's like trying to neutralize a strong acid by dumping a bucket of water on it, instead of carefully adding a neutralizing agent. Not exactly the most effective approach, right? But don't worry. I've got a super simple solution that can make a world of difference. Are you ready for it? Sip your water slowly. I know it sounds almost too simple to be true. But trust me, this small change can have a big impact. Instead of treating your water bottle like a beer bong at a frat party, try using a glass or a narrow-mouthed bottle. This naturally encourages you to sip rather than gulp. If it currently takes you about 5 seconds to down a glass of water, try stretching that out to 30 seconds. That's drinking 6 times slower. Imagine the difference that could make in terms of allowing your water to mix properly with saliva and enter your stomach in a more balanced state. After a tough workout, nothing feels better than chugging down a cold glass of water, right? Feels like heaven, right? Well, hold on to your water bottles, because I'm about to drop a truth bomb that might just send chills down your spine. That refreshing glass of ice-cold water you're craving? It could be secretly sabotaging your health in ways you never imagined. When you gulp down that icy liquid, it's like throwing a bucket of ice on your body's internal fire. And trust me, your body is not a fan of this impromptu polar plunge. Let's break down what's really happening inside you when you drink cold water. First off, it causes your blood vessels to constrict. It's like your body's plumbing suddenly getting squeezed, reducing blood flow and making your digestive system work harder than a hamster on a wheel. But that's not all. Cold water also has this nasty habit of solidifying fats from the food you've eaten. Imagine trying to wash a greasy pan with ice water. Not exactly effective, right? Well, the same principle applies inside your body. The solution to this chilling problem is surprisingly simple. Stick to room temperature or lukewarm water, especially after meals or workouts. It's like giving your body a warm hug from the inside. Let's put this into perspective with a scenario you can easily relate to. Imagine you've just polished off a delicious but slightly greasy pizza. Now you've got 2 options to wash those dishes. Ice-cold water or comfortably warm water. Which one's going to do a better job of cutting through that grease? The warm water, of course. Well, your digestive system faces the same challenge. Warm or room temperature water helps your body process food more efficiently, like a well-oiled machine. Now let's get a bit nerdy with some numbers. Did you know that your body's core temperature is about 37 degrees Celsius, 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit? When you drink water that's near freezing, around 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, your body has to expend energy to warm it up. We're talking about roughly 37 calories of energy burned just to bring 1 glass of ice water up to body temperature. That might not sound like much, but multiply that by several glasses a day, and you're making your body work overtime just to process your hydration. You've probably heard the advice. Drink more water. Stay hydrated. You've heard it a million times, right? It's practically the mantra of the health-conscious world. And guess what? They're not wrong, but they're not entirely right either. Well, let me drop some science on you. Your body is like a finely tuned machine, and just like any machine, it needs the right balance of fluids to function properly. When you go overboard with water, you're essentially flooding the system. And here's where things get dicey. Excessive water intake can dilute the electrolytes in your body faster than a sandcastle melting in the tide. So what's the big deal about electrolytes? Well, these little charged particles are the unsung heroes of your body, keeping everything from your muscles to your brain functioning smoothly. When you dilute them with too much water, it's like trying to run a car on watered-down gasoline. The results? They're not pretty. We're talking about imbalanced cellular fluid, which can lead to all sorts of problems. But here's the real kicker. In extreme cases, it can even cause brain swelling. Yeah, you heard that right. Your brain could literally outgrow your skull. Talk about a headache. But don't panic and throw your water bottle out the window just yet. The solution to this hydration hysteria is surprisingly simple. Listen to your body. I know, revolutionary concept, right? Your body has this amazing built-in system called thirst. It's like your personal hydration alarm, letting you know exactly when you need to drink. Here's a pro tip. Check your urine color. If it's pale yellow, congratulations. You're in the hydration sweet spot. If it's clear, you might be overdoing it. Dark yellow? Time to grab a glass of water. Let's put this into perspective with an example that might hit close to home for all you plant parents out there. Think of your body like a houseplant. Now, we all know plants need water to thrive, right? But what happens when you get a little overzealous with the watering can? That's right, you drown the poor thing. Your roots start to rot, leaves turn yellow, and before you know it, Your little green friend is pushing up daisies. Well, your body works in a similar way. It needs water absolutely, but overwatering can lead to some serious issues. Remember, while it's important to stay hydrated, it's equally crucial not to go overboard. It's amazing how something as simple as drinking water can have such a huge impact on our health. By making these small adjustments, like sipping instead of gulping, avoiding water during meals, and paying attention to your body's needs, you can drastically improve your hydration and overall wellness. If you found this video eye-opening, don't keep this life-changing info to yourself. Hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more health hacks. And drop a comment below telling us which of these mistakes surprised you the most. Stay hydrated, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.